right, welcome with Lucky Dog Sim Racing here at Talladega with the Gen 7 cars. They've done their qualifying, so let's run down through the qualifying grid here. Michael Pegg starting on the pole here with a 52.909, so congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. David Shute will start on the outside of the front row there in second. Randolph Richard in third. Ben Gear starting fourth. Kevin Lee fifth. Chase Rockford sixth. E.J. DeBoer starting seventh. Michael Babinchak, I guess is how you say that, starting eighth place. Vincent McDowell ninth. Christian Raoul starting 10th. Kim Kraus, welcome him back. Seen him last week here. He will be starting 11th. David Collins in 12th. John Hudson 13th. Wade Palmer starting 14th. Facundo, not even sure if I'm saying it. Ledesma, I guess it is. Dylan, he would start 15th. 16th will be Dylan Ray. Starting 17th is Daniel Burton and Doug Helfer starting 18th. Sandy Curtis 19th. Pat Matthews 20th. Callum McNichol starting 21st. Roger Buff Sr. in 22nd. William Robbins in 23rd. Blake Dorney starting 25th. Dylan Robbins 26th. Joel Guy starting 27th. And that rounds out the field. So, wow. Good qualifying effort. Seeing two drivers may not have started. And, yeah, but everybody else is on the track, so. All right, no Gary Slapinski tonight. Oh, man, I can't believe it. A big shout out to the party porch there. Gumbo having a party out there. They're drinking some Michelob Ultras. And, boy, they're all working on all kinds of food and stuff, he said. Man, that's nice. So, big shout out to the party porch. He said, Gumbo said there may be somebody in chat. So, but I haven't seen anybody yet. We'll keep an eye on that. All right, we're coming around here, getting ready to start the race here. 75 laps, one reset they have. And I believe, 3 sets of tires plus the one they have on the car. Is that it, Brian? I think that's what it is. 3 sets plus the set they have on. Okay. All right. All right. Pace car heads to pit road. We're going to get them fired up here. Everybody's itching to get started. So Michael Pegg bringing them around. It's quite a little ways around here to the start-finish line. But they'll be passing the line here where they get the green flag in just a second. It's right in the tri-oval. And there it is. Green flag is in the air. We're underway here at Talladega tonight. All right, good push. Gumbo, they're in second on the bottom. Wow. Good qualifying effort by Gumbo. Man, I'll tell you. Good racer. I talked to him. He said maybe he might be able to get to victory lane tonight. I don't know. We'll see. We got some heavy hitters up here. Ben Gear, E.J. DeBoer, heavy hitters working with Michael Pegg. Some of these guys, new guys. Oh no, we got a caution, I believe. Or no caution? Whoa. Wow, Ben Gear's man, he paid the price on that one. Where the heck is he at? Oh my, he's coming into pit road. I don't know exactly what happened there. It looked like there may have been some contact. And he's coming down pit road to get that car looked at. All right, so no caution. Well, wow, that was really lucky. They did kind of give the pull away here a little bit. Back to 8th place, or the 707 of David Collins. And that, yeah, them guys are bad. I'm sorry. That's Kim Kraus. Kim Carson, the number 9, takes over the point here of this second group. Yeah, that really split the field up, man. They are really busted up here. Ben Gear's still sitting on pit road getting things fixed up. And I'm sorry, he's coming off pit road, I guess. Yeah, he's coming off pit road now. Okay. So he will go a lap down. So does Mike Babinchak. He was made the contact with that, so he just these guys all just passed him. So 2 cars a lap down, number 55 and number 19, 1 lap down. At the party porch, good to hear your voice, Rudy, at Gumbo's shop. Got Cletus cooking up some chicken hips and on the pit. Awesome! Oh, yeah. Yes, good job, buddy, there. Yes. Good to hear from the party porch. Some chicken hips. Well, tell Cletus to make sure he cooks them up good. Randolph Richard, that's the party porch there at his place. He's in second place. Good job. I told him, I said, the only way you're going to get to victory lane is you got to get out there and be aggressive and just keep pushing. He ducks out there and get a little air in the radiator. You do have to keep these things cool because, boy, once they get hot, they are miserable to try to cool down. David Shute now at the tail end of that front group right there in the number 75. So he's lucky he's held on to that. Really lucky. Christian Raoul. I'm sorry. Yeah, Christian Raoul, he's hanging on to the end of that. Yep. So these guys are hanging on for dear life, man. They don't want to leave that front group. We'll be looking at probably first round pit stops here in about maybe 12, 13 laps, I'm going to guess. They usually pit on the first pit stop here, usually around lap 17, 18. But I have seen them go up to 19. But this group here, they won't go past 19, I can assure you. You can learn by watching these guys. They're hard racers. Back up front, Michael Pegg still leading the group. He's been leading since the drop of the green flag. All right, let's go way in the back here, catch another group back here that Facundo in the number 84. Oh, and he spins out. So no caution. He gets it woed, and he takes it to pit road. Wow. Don't know exactly what happened there, but boy, he lost it. Daniel Burton in the number 26. Working with Chase Rockford, them two working together. They are running about 10 seconds behind the leader. Not where you want to be. Last car on the lead lap, Joel Guy in the number 91. And not working with anybody. I love that car. That paint job is awesome, Joel. Love it. Running the Marines car. Joel Guy, previous Patriot Marine. Thank you for your service there, Joel. Appreciate that very much. All right, back up front, Michael Pegg still continuing to lead. Doesn't look like he wants to give up that lead too awful much either. Doesn't mean that you're not gonna that he's gonna win the race necessarily, but at least he's up there leading. Sorry, I had a little issue there I had to take care of with my overlays. trying to keep up with everything here. So, all right, a little space between these guys up here, everybody's trying to get their engines cooled off here for another good push. But these 7 cars here have been working together since the drop of the green flag, and they are putting distance on that second group now, 2.1 seconds back to Kim Kraus in the number 9. They're trying to reel that front group in, and they are gaining some ground on them. Gotta say, they are gaining. So we may see that group reunited here, and boy, having a huge pack up in the lead here. They have really closed that gap up down to 1.7 seconds between 7th and 8th. Is my microphone still doing that, Brian? Okay. I think I know what it was. I think I fixed it. So yeah, number 9 here hanging on. They gain a little bit, they lose a little bit. Hanging in there. They just want to, they're not quite in where they can sniff that draft. Once they do get a hold of that draft, you'll see that whole group close right up on that front group. I would say probably if they could gain a couple more tenths here, then they should be able to knock on that door and grab onto the tail end there of Christian Raoul in the number 11. So we'll be keeping an eye on this. This is what they're hoping to do. They want to close that gap up. And that's a big back, all the way back to 15th to the number 24 of Callum McNichol. That pack tightly put together, and they are really starting to close up on, they close up and then they lose that. So now they're back to 1.9 seconds back. So they gain and they lose. Back up front, Michael Pegg continuing to lead, and that group right there has really gotten tight. So, and that's what they need to do. If they're going to hold off that second group closing up, they're now 2.1 seconds behind, so they're losing ground. Just because this group here has closed up the gaps a little bit on them. Gumbo gets out there and gets some air. He pushes and then he gets some air, and that's what they got to do. There's a little bit of a bubble right between them cars. You'll see it. Yeah, you'll see a little bit of a bubble there now. Now Gumbo's right on Michael Pegg's bumper. But between second and third, you see there's about maybe 4 or 5 feet there. There's a little bubble there. He can't quite close the gap up. And if Kevin Lee got a little bit of a bump there from E.J. DeBoer, then he would be right on his bumper. But they don't really want that. You don't want to push the pusher. That's how people get hooked. And all right, boy, the group has closed up. Look at this, guys. Man, we have a challenge coming up. Yeah, Kim Kraus has closed the gap here. We got a huge pack of cars now, all the way back to 15th. Here, that just changed. Dylan Ray. Yeah, Dylan Ray in the number 17. Nice looking car. Not sure if that's a Cartoon Network or what. Nice looking car though. Can't really tell what that paint job is on that car. Nice looking car though, I like it. Something claw. Can't make it out. I'm trying to get to it here. Just give me a second. I remember my cameras. Dang. There we go. Something White Claw. I guess it's a, I don't know. Cartoon something. I don't know. Anyhow. All right, so all the way back to 15th place, Callum McNichol. Outside, losing a little bit of the draft there. Callum, you got to get your foot in it, brother, or you're going to wind up losing that draft. And these guys racing side by side back here is not helping their battle. So they've got to either get it together and start working together, or they're going to wind up losing that draft. New leader, E.J. DeBoer, as he takes over the lead here and leads his very first lap of the race. Congratulations. Great push here by Vincent McDowell. Vincent McDowell, a little back history on Vincent. He is new to the league, new to iRacing. He is learning, and I'll tell you what, he's going to be an excellent racer, an excellent member of this league. So he's learning from some of the best drivers out there. Let me tell you, E.J. DeBoer, Michael Pegg, Ben Gear. Of course, Gary Slapinski's not here tonight. Not sure where he's at, but so he's learning from the best. Yeah, make sure you subscribe, folks, to the channel and hit that thumbs up. That's how we keep noticed. Wow, EJ way high. Guy's getting pulled off or what here? Tim Kraus now up to 6th place on the number 9. So he has closed that gap up after starting 11th tonight. And he's way out of line here. Not sure what his deal is. He's hoping somebody's going to go with him. And we got more cars going out there, but oh my gosh, look at this coming up on the outside. Roger Buff, Sr. in the number 8. Wow, working really hard there. Yeah, working with Callum McNichol. Callum pushing the daylights out of him right now. Roger started 22nd tonight and has found himself now into the 8th place, soon to take over 7th here from Doug Helfer. If they can get that outside line working just a little bit better, maybe they need 1 or 2 more cars up there. If they can get somebody talked into helping them, then that outside line could be treacherous to the lead. Back up front, E.J. DeBoer still continuing the lead. Has led 3 laps so far in the race. Michael Pegg was the leader. He led 13, the first 13, and they're coming to pit road, folks. First round pit stop. Lap 17, like I said. They have it mapped out. You know, if they pit on lap 17, they can do 2 more pit stops, and the race is over. So good job by these guys. So this is a big pack of cars coming in. E.J. DeBoer, Michael Pegg. Yeah, Kim Kraus, Wade Palmer, Dylan Ray, Sandy Curtis, Vincent, Kevin Lee. These guys all come in. Randolph, Richard, Gumbo, and they are away. So good job by these guys. Vincent McDowell following E.J. DeBoer out of pit road. They made their pit stop. So that put Roger Buff in the lead, and now he's coming to pit road. He led 1 lap, and he's bringing a few friends along here, so good job by him. Looks like Callum McNichol, David Shute, and Christian Ray are coming to pit road. And if it works out right here, I believe Sandy Curtis, Ben Gear, I think is Sandy Curtis will be our leader. Yep. He hasn't officially led yet, but he should be the leader after they come around here. Right now, Doug Helfer, David Collins in the number 18 in the 707, along with John Hudson in the number 3. These 3 waiting to come to pit road. Here we are. They've got 1 lap led, and they're taking lap 20. So they're going to have to come to pit road this time by, I do believe. Yeah, they'll have to come to pit road. So they will relinquish the lead to Sandy Curtis. I don't know what Sandy did there. I don't know what he did. how he's working with Ben Gear here, but I don't know. Well, we'll keep an eye on Doug Helfer and these guys. They've got to come in. Here they come. They're coming into pit road. 20 laps is about maximum. I don't know if they can make it 21 without running out of fuel. Shortened fuel load here tonight, folks. So that gives the lead up to, I do believe, Sandy Curtis. No, he's coming in too. He needed to come in. Okay. So that will relinquish the lead to E.J. DeBoer when he comes around in the number 43. And there you go. E.J. DeBoer takes over the lead. Very good. So everybody's made their first round of pit stops now. And remember, these guys pitted on lap 17. Now, if they pit on lap 34, 35, I think they pit on like 35, something like that. Is their second round. So that'll be, on lap 35. We'll keep an eye on that. So then then they can do it on one more pit stop after that. Be like 37, maybe. I think it's lap 37 they stop. But we'll see. We'll watch. We'll keep an eye on that. So back up in the lead, and just these four have come out of that. So, and back to fifth place, number 75, David Shute. These guys running 2.7 seconds behind, working with Roger Buff Sr. Those two working really well together. They could really use some help, though. Coming up behind him, Randolph Richard in the number 89. They're trying to reel him in, and if they can, make a 4-car pack, maybe 5 there. Christian Ray, if they get to him too. So this could, maybe if Randolph, maybe the Party Porch guys, if they're watching, you could go tell Randolph, say, hey, drag your brake just a little bit. You guys slow up just a touch. And that'll allow them guys behind you to grab onto you. And the 5 of you would be pretty fast. So, okay, AEF, it says Gumbo Shop is in the small town of Adis in South Louisiana. He was the only person to make it on TV, YouTube, until his cousin, John Foster, started singing on American Idol. No way. Well, that's awesome trivia right there, AEF. That's awesome. That's awesome. That is awesome. John Foster? Wow, he's in the top 10 on American Idol. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, wow. All right, so Randolph having a good day here so far. Started third, but running in 7th right now, and they've got a 3-car pack. That's good. It's good because they're going to be fast. But they are running about 7.7 seconds behind the leader in their own little pack. There's only a 3-car pack there working together. And then it's quite a way back to 10th place. There's the 707 of David Collins. This is a pack, but they're not tightened up. They're not working well together here. Maybe Ben Gear can get in there and help him up a little bit. He's going to grab onto the tail end of that draft, if he can, and make that a 5-car pack. We'll have to see. Ben Gear running about 2 laps down right now, 20th place. He had problems there and hit the wall. Tough break for Ben. I'd like to see Ben in victory lane. I've known him for a long, long time. So, well, AEF, tell everybody there at the Porty Park, we said hey. Tell them to enjoy those Michelob Ultras and whatever you guys got cooking, the chicken hips. They're cooking chicken hips. Okay, back up front, the 4-pack here. E.J. DeBoer, Michael Pegg, Kevin Lee, Vincent McDowell. Vincent, boy, making his presence known here. New to iRacing, new to the league. making his presence known here, man, hanging with some of the big dogs up in the front here and doing well. He listens well, very well. He's actually a friend of E.J. DeBoer, so not sure, is he part of the league yet, Brian? Vincent McDowell? Okay. What about Kevin Lee? Oh, okay. So all four of those are Lucky Dog Sim Racing League members right there. So very good. Very good. Well, I guess Dwayne's not going to make it tonight. That's all right. He's got a life too, you know. All right, taking lap 27. Yep, lap 27. EJ in the lead. That second group there, David Shute, has become a 5-car pack here. Yeah, 5 cars working well together now. So if they tighten them up, they could probably be a heck of a lot faster. But right now they're running about 8 seconds behind the leader. And it doesn't look like they're gaining or losing any time. They're just kind of hanging there for right now. Yeah, Roger Buff Sr., Randolph Richard, and Wade Palmer, and Christian Raoult. 5 of them. All right, let's go back. David Collins in 10th place in the number 707. We have got a 3-car group going on there. Him, John Hudson, and Doug Helfer. Those 3 working very well together here. What they all really are looking for is a caution. They don't want to be part of it, but they're looking for a caution to tighten this group up. I think it would be kind of cool to have one right now, but I don't want to wish cautions on anybody. It's just it's a good thing to make good racing again, you know. But we've been caution free so far, folks. If you haven't paid attention or you're just now tuning in, we've been caution free so far. 28 laps in. We got another group back here. Let's see. Callum McNichol and Dylan Ray. Those 2 working together. Sandy Curtis now, last one on the lead lap. Nobody working with Sandy. He's out here all by himself. That's a bummer. You can see he's only barely hitting about 179, 180. If you look to the leader, E.J. DeBoer, he's pushing almost 200. So that's a lot faster. And they are starting to close the gap on Sandy Curtis to put him a lap down. That's a bummer. I hated to see that. Really hated to see Sandy go a lap down. Maybe he can hook onto the back of the, because he's a good teammate to have. Sandy's a great pusher. Maybe we'll see him hook onto the back there of Kevin Lee. I don't know what happened to Vincent McDowell, but he got off the pace. Back here working with Joel Guy. Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened to Vincent, man. He must have bobbled or something there and lost the pack. So we're down to 3 cars in this lead pack. Probably about 6 or 7 laps away from second round pit stop for these guys. All right, last one out there. We've had a couple of retirees. Pat Matthew, Facundo Ledesma, Blake Dorney, Daniel Burton have all retired. So we're out there left with 20 cars on the track. The last one out there is 3 laps down, the number 55 of Mike Babinchak. Still hanging in there, Mike. Good job, man. He had a little problem there at the beginning. I think it was him and Ben Gear got together. Something happened there, and both of them, but they're back together again here. Ben's right on his tail. And that's not racing for position either. Ben's 2 laps down, and Mike is 3 laps down, so they're not racing for position. But Ben's going to hang with them. He's going to maybe try to push him. That's good. Okay, back up front, EJ DeBoer. 4-car pack here. Sandy is working with them. Sandy Curtis now in 15th, 1 lap down. First car a lap down. If a caution would come out, he would be the lucky dog and get the automatic way by. Be back on the tail end of the lead lap. If they get a caution. That's a big if. We've been caution free so far, folks. Okay, AEF, he says, sausage, stuffed jalapenos. Oh, no. Boneless thighs, hot sausage with Cletus's secret barbecue sauce. Oh, my God. You're making me hungry. That all sounds delicious. I might taking a run down to Louisiana sometime. I just don't want to go near that swamp down there. I don't think Gumbo's near the swamp, is he? I don't think. All right, so catching back up here. EJ DeBoer leading laps, his 17th lap, excuse me. And we're probably about 3 or maybe 4 laps away from second round pit stops for these guys up here in the front. They've been kind of like setting the tone for the pit stops. When they pit, that kind of lets everybody else know time to pit. I've seen only a couple of guys there that actually made it to lap 20. But boy, I'm telling you what, man, you're running on fumes when you hit that 20th lap. I wouldn't take a chance on trying to go 21. If you run out on the backstretch, it's a long ways back to pit road. All right, lap 35. 34 of them in the books, folks. If you're just joining us, hit that thumbs up on the video. And don't forget to subscribe. Click that. It's just a mouse click. You just hit click, subscribe, and a mouse click on the like. That's all you got to do. Let's see how many likes we can get. We did that one night, and we had 450 likes. We just kept after it and after it. But we had like 480 people watching. So 480 people watching live. That was a big event. I've done a few big events. Man, that sounds so good, AEF. Man. All right, let's go back here to David Shute in 4th place. These guys running 7.8 seconds behind that lead pack. Some of these guys pitted on lap 20. So they may try to make it to lap 40. They're going to go 20, 40, 60. I don't know. That's pushing it. You know, you're taking a chance. Because the thing of it is David Schute's using the most gas out of all these cars out here. Because he's in the lead. Roger Buff. Guys maybe trying to see if they can't get Roger Buffin as a league member, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see how that goes. Maybe we'll see him next week. Keeping an eye on EJ DeBoer in the front. These guys looking at maybe coming to pit road. I'm thinking this time by, or maybe next time. It'll be this lap or next lap. They'll be coming to pit road. I'm thinking this lap. Yeah, this lap's got to be. Yep, here they come. I was going to say, because that's 20 laps right there. So you can't go beyond that. So Sandy Curtis is pitting with these guys. He may not be able to win being a lap down, but he is going to help his teammates, by golly. David shoot. Oh, these guys coming to pit road too. They're all coming in at the same time. Awesome. Wow, they got, oh, we got a spin out on pit road. Oh, who the heck was that? I don't know who that was. Dang, they spun out on pit road there. Wade Palmer got spun out on pit road. He's finished his pit stop and will exit pit road with these guys. But brand new leader David Collins leading his first lap of the race. He's got a couple guys with him there. John Hudson in the 707. I'm sorry. John Hudson and Doug Helfer, and these guys should be coming in right directly here too. I'm going to guess and say probably the next lap or two they'll be coming in. I think they were the ones that pitted on with 20 on lap 20. So if they're going to go 20 and 20, then they're going to probably go to lap 40. But well, that's pushing it. I don't know. We'll see. I just don't like to push it that far. Sorry. See, I'd pit on this pit or on this lap. I would, because then you can go 19 on the next one. If you go 19 laps, you're pretty much safe as all you know as you can get. No chance you're going to run out of gas. But they're going to go another lap. Wow, man, they are pushing it. All right, so David Collins, John Hudson, Doug Helfer. Something here that said that something here I had that said how many. Oh, we got a caution. We have a caution. Oh no. Who is in the caution? Roger Buff? Was it Roger Buff? Yeah, I think it was. Oh, no. Oh, it's Randolph Richard. Oh, no. In the number 89, something happened to him. Let's go back and take a look here. Let me find him. Where'd he go? I think it might have been a bumper hook. I don't know. I'm watching here. Yeah, oh, they got together. Yes, they did. Him and the number 11, Christian Raul. No, it wasn't him. Nope. Can't remember who it was now. Randolph Richard, though. He gets bumper hooked. Wow. And he did take out, Roger Buff. Yep. So those two getting spun around. So the news here now is these guys in the front here will come to pit road because they need fuel. Now the guys behind them, starting with Michael Pegg and them, they've just been on pit road just 3 or 4 laps ago. But are they going to come in too? By golly, they are. They're all coming in. Okay. Good time to top off the fuel tank. All right, first caution here. As soon as they get off pit road, I'll see if I can find somebody to talk to here. Tell you what. See if we can't maybe get a word in with Ben Gear. I want to find out what happened to him at the beginning of the race. Ben Gear, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Ben, what happened at the beginning of the race there? I didn't see the whole thing. You and somebody else got together. What happened?
I got a good run on Gumbo, and when I went to bump him, he went down a little bit, and I ended up shooting to his outside, and I didn't realize the car that was behind me had such a good run, and when I came back down, I got bumper hooked, and that was all she wrote.
Oh, man. So now, are you going to be back on the lead lap, or are you still going to be a lap down?
We're giving everybody their laps back here.
Oh, everybody. Wow. Awesome. Well, that'll put you right back in contention here, so hopefully you can make up for everything out there, right?
I hope so.
Hope so too, buddy. All right, well, keep digging, and maybe we'll see you in victory lane. Thanks for talking with us there, Ben. Good luck. All right, Ben Gear catching up to the field. And he's coming into pit road. And it looked like a fuel-only stop for Ben. I think he just wanted to try to keep on to the... Because now that he's going to get his lap back, he'll be back on the lead lap with these guys that were leading. If I'm understanding, oh, he's still... Okay, yeah. He will be back on the lead lap. All right, so the cars are slowed up here. They're waiting for the leaders to come by. Yep, leaders, Michael Pegg, Kevin Lee, Dave Shute, John Hudson, Christian Raoul, David Collins, EJ DeBoer, Sandy Curtis, Doug Helfer, and Callum McNichol. That's your top 10. As the lights are out and we are going back racing this time by, folks. Let's see, Gumbo has a boat. He is always going fishing, but if you want to eat fish, we'll have to T Mel's and buy some. Go to T Mel. I like fish. I ain't eating no crawdads, I can tell you that. Don't try to feed me any of them crawdads. Negative on that one. I like fish though. Any kind of fish, I don't care. I'm not fussy. All right, folks, here we go. Back to green. Pace car coming to pit road. Going to be restarting on lap 44 out of 75. Now, they can't make it from here. Going to have to stop one more time. It'll be about 32 to go when they get the green flag, so there's no way they can go 32 laps.
Green, green, green.
All right, green flag is back in the air. We're underway here in Talladega for the Lucky Dog Sim Racing League. And if you're just joining us, folks, make sure you hit that thumbs up on the video and subscribe if it's your first time here. We do appreciate it very much. All right, a little bit of a pull away there. David Shute getting right out there. Not wasting any time, pushing Michael Pegg. Kevin Lee in third. Outside line there, John Hudson in the number 3. Trying to get something working on that high side. He's got a pretty good pack of cars there. EJ DeBoer, Sandy Curtis involved in that. We got quite a few out there. So they could maybe make some noise up there in the front. Make a challenge for the lead. EJ, boy, I'll tell you what a pusher EJ is. Oh, we got a hook. Who was that? Who was it? The caution is out. It was Dave Collins in the number 707. Let's go back and see if we can figure out what happened here. Looks like a bumper hook to me. Yeah. Oh no, it was a side sweep there. He made a touch on the number 11 of Christian Raul, and Sandy Curtis come up behind him there and grabbed onto the back bumper. So, wow, unfortunate. And Vincent got a piece of that too. Vincent McDowell in the number 6, he got a piece of it too. So we're going to have guys that do have resets will be coming to pit road. And if you don't have any resets, you're going to have to stay out there and tough it out, or come in and just try to get a little bit fixed up, or whatever you got to do. But second caution of the night here tonight. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, so going to be restarting here. They've still got the lights on, so we're going to be going around one more time here. 18 cars left out here tonight, and all 18 will be on the lead lap. So Roger Buff will be the last one out there, number 8. He's stopped one more time. Looks like a 4-tire change maybe for him. And he's going to, wow, I hope he don't go a lap down. Okay, he's away. All right. Well, we'll see if he can catch up to the back of the field here before they go green. I'm assuming the lights should go out this time by. Let's see, have to go to T-Mel's. Okay, where's T-Mel's at? AEF, where's T-Mel's? So, Gumbo said you guys got women there and everything. Wow. You guys really having a party out there. Freaking blowout, huh? Whoops. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh, righty there.
All right, folks, here we go. Lights are out. We are doubled up, going back green. And it looks like Roger has closed up. He's closing up on the back. So we'll have 18 cars on this restart. All 18 cars on the lead lap. Nobody's a lap down. We've had 2 cautions. Hopefully that's the last of it. And we're going to have, let's see, going to be restarting on lap 49. So we'll have, 27 to go? 27 laps to go. They'll have to stop one more time for fuel. They can't make it from here. You're just joining us tonight, folks. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up on the video. Appreciate it very much. That helps us get out there so it's reachable. People can find us on YouTube. The more likes and subscribers we get, the better we are. All right, pace car getting ready to head to pit road. That's what we needed to get going, so let's go. Michael Pegg, David Shute, EJ DeBoer, John Hudson.
Green, green, green.
As they get the green flag, we're underway here at Talladega. It's 26 to go. 26 to go, yep. All right, outside line going there. John Hudson doing a little bit of a push there on the outside. Dave Shute gives him a shove. And all 3 of them going to come down in front of Michael Pegg. 2 of them did. Dave Shute into the lead. Wow, that was a gutsy move. And John Hudson did not take the bait and go with him. He stayed on that high side. That might have been a mistake because he had the lead. But they shuffled his butt right out of there. All right, good job, good job. Doug Helfer in 5th. If you remember, folks, these guys were a lap down. They've gave all the guys laps back. Gumbo in 7th. Good job. Working right behind him, Vincent McDowell, the newcomer to the league. Newcomer to iRacing. Doing well. Now he's doing well. Now, hang on to the tail end of that, Vincent. Uh-oh, he's blinking. That's not good when they blink. Dave Shute, EJ DeBoer, Michael Pegg, Kevin Lee. I've been keeping an eye on him, but Ben Gear in number 19 back here, 12th. I think he's already used his reset, so any damage he may get from here on out could be detrimental to a good finish for him. But he is at the tail end of that group. Quite a ways back to 13th there, number 55, Mike Babinchak. Babinchak? Yeah, Babinchak. Working with Joel Guy. Yes, sir. The one's way in the back, David Collins in the 707, Roger Buff in the number 8, and Chase Rockford in the 71. These 3 taking up the rear of the field, working way back here. And back up front, Dave Shute continuing the lead. And out there for 4 laps. And we have a caution. John Hudson in the number 3. Let's go back. I want to go back and take a look here. I'm not sure if there was a bumper hook going on there or what the deal was. Yes, there was. Ben Gear bumper hooked him. It looked like he tried to fit in there, and there was not enough room. to fit in front of Ben Gear. And it's unfortunate for Ben, because if Ben's got any nose damage on that car, I don't think anybody got any damage on that. It was just a bend. I don't even think John Hudson got any damage on that. But he's on pit road. So, all right, caution number 3 out on the track. Dave Shute leading. Let's see. They still can't make it from here unless they pit like just before the green flag and top off their tank. Then that would be pushing it. They may be able to make it. I just don't see anybody trying that. I don't know. We will. Yeah. Oh, he's got major damage? 707? Oh, yeah, I see it now. Okay. Okay, yep. Dave Collins got a lot of damage on that. Okay. Dang, that's too bad. All right, let's see if anybody comes to pit road here. If they don't, we're going to get the guy in charge of the party porch up here, and we're going to see how things are going on there at the party porch. So if you're watching there, guys, if you're watching, tune in for a second here. We're going to see if Randolph Richard and these guys are coming to pit road. And they are. As soon as they come off pit road, we'll get a word in with them. Party porch, we're going to talk to Randolph, see how he's doing. Talk to the boss man, the guy with the Michelob lights or ultras, excuse me. Michelob ultras. I don't know if they can make it from here or not. I just don't know, man. Okay, let's see if we can get a word in with Randolph here. Gumbo, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, what's going on out there, brother? Boy, that was maybe a break. You still can't make it from here, can you?
No, I think we gotta stop one more for a splash.
Yep.
A little bit.
Yep. Not just you though. Everybody's gonna have to. So
yeah, everybody.
Now, what if, like, just as the green flag come out, you dipped on pit road, took that splash of gas? Now you don't have to stop.
I could try that, but I don't know if we got that many left.
I'm not telling you what to do. I don't want to lose. I don't want you to lose because of something I said. I'm just saying, what would happen if you did that, though? I mean, you wouldn't have to stop then.
Yeah, that'd be pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I might try that if they quit walking around here like they're doing.
Well, I've been talking to him on the broadcast there. I don't know who AEF is, but he's been talking to me quite a bit, telling me about, man, the sausage and stuffed jalapenos, boneless chicken thighs, hot sausage. Oh my God, Cletus's secret barbecue sauce. Oh my God, all that stuff sounds good.
Oh yeah, all that. Yep, I'm smelling it right now.
Yep. All right, buddy, you're going green. I wish you the best out there. Good luck.
All right.
Okay, I didn't want him to do what I was hoping there. So, all right, Chase Rockford in the lead. David Shute on his outside. EJ DeBoer, Kevin Lee.
Green.
And green flag is back in the air. Talladega could be the last restart. So we've had 3 cautions now. 3 or maybe 4. 3, I think. All right, so now these guys are working really hard here. They will have to stop. Do you make an early pit stop? Do you give yourself that, because they do have 1 green, white checkered. So do you want to stop maybe after you run about 3 or 4 laps here, short pit it? David Shute back to the lead. Good push there by Kevin Lee. One thing I've noticed about Kevin Lee here in recent weeks, he is a super good pusher. Yeah, he is steady Eddie, man. I'm sorry. A steady Kevin. Good job by these guys, man. I'm telling you, Chase Rockford, 3rd place. Oh, we got a big one back here. Oh, no. Randolph Richard involved in it. Oh, my gosh. This was a big one. Let's go back and see if we can figure out what happened here. Wow, that was a big one. The Ben Gear, maybe? Oh, no, he got, oh, yeah, number 11 there. Christian Rao, it looks like Randolph come down the road there and right into the side of Christian Raoul. And boy, that put them all up into that. Holy smokes. There's about 5 of them involved in that. Dang. Yeah. Callum McNichol involved in it. So if these guys have any resets left, man, that's a bummer. Well, they're all going to come to pit road, I do believe, because now they can pit and make it from here. I'm guessing. I would. I'd come to pit road right now. You know, if the leader does, they're all going to follow suit. I think if you stayed out there, if the leader pitted and you stayed out, that was pretty foolish because, man, that just puts you into where you're going to have to stop and he won't. It's going to be close, but not that close. So I don't know if he's going to fake them out here or people are faking it, or it looks like most of them are coming to pit road. Or are they? Yeah, wow. You gotta be kidding me. Kevin Lee staying out. Whoa. Oh, I don't think that was a good idea. I really don't think that was a good idea. Hey, who am I though, right? I'm just the broadcaster. We shall see how that'll work out. All right. See, we talked to Ben Gear already. Who else can we talk to here? We could talk to. Yeah, I was just going to say, let's see if we can get a word in with Vincent here. Vincent McDowell, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Wow, man, is your car pretty tore up?
It's horrible.
You don't have any resets left?
No, we got one more left. We're good.
Oh, well, what did you have to do? Tow?
No, we're good. It just
Oh,
takes
okay.
forever to get there.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. Okay, well, now what do you do? Because you're going to be starting way in the back. You can make it from here on fuel. Fuel's out of the equation now. What do you got to do?
Oh, man, you just got to get lucky here. You got to somehow find the air and get all the way up. There's no hope, I don't think.
What do you mean? You're in good shape. If you got a clean car, you're just in good, just as good a shape as the leader is right now.
I was in good shape earlier, but it seems like we can't figure it out in the middle of the pack, so hopefully I can just stay away from these cautions, these wrecks.
Yeah, I think that was caution 4 or 5. I lost count. That's kind of unusual for this league because we don't usually have cautions here, but tonight's been kind of exceptional to that rule. But you're going to be starting 13th, last one on the lead lap. Does that make you nervous?
No, because we can only go up. We can't really go down.
True. That's true. All right.
So we can figure something out here.
Very good. Very good. That's a good attitude to have.
Any advice here?
Try to hook on with somebody. You got Randolph Richard ahead of you. He's an excellent pusher. But he's pitting. Yep. Well, he'll be starting behind you. I don't know if you can get a hold of Ben Gear or Sandy Curtis. Them guys are working really good. Michael Pegg, EJ DeBoer. If you can get up there with them guys, man, you're golden then. You got a chance at it.
That's the goal.
Yep. All right, buddy. I'll let you get to it. So good luck. Hopefully we'll see you in Victory Lane, man.
I hope so. Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, folks. Vincent McDowell going to be restarting 12th. And looking at Randolph Richard, he did stop, freshen up them tires and all that. So, yeah. Gumbo going to be back here in 13th. Mike Babinchak gets his lap back, so he'll be back on the lead lap now. Christian Raul does go a lap down, but I'm not sure. They may try to get him waved by. Don't know. All right, lights are out on the pace car. We are going racing this time by Kevin Lee. Stayed out now, folks. Remember, he stayed out. Now, he may be taking a chance here. He may try to make it the whole way. And it could be interesting. It could be really close on fuel. Because remember, when they started, they had 21 to go. But with this caution, that knocks a couple laps off of that. So down, we're talking 19 to go. If he can make it 17 laps, that only gives them about 2 laps of fuel left. If they have another caution, that'll help him. Or if they get to the end, they have a green, white, checkered, he may not be able to make it. Because that would be too many pace laps taking that fuel away. So we shall see how this is going to... there's so many things that could go wrong here. So pace car heads to pit road. Could be the final restart of the race here, folks. Going to be 16 to go when they get the green flag. Quite a ways around the tri-oval here.
Green flag, green flag.
All right, green flag's out. We're back underway here. Talladega for the Lucky Dog Sim Racing League. And man, these guys have been really showing some strength here tonight. A lot of great guys. Oh man, popping and banging going on. EJ DeBoer goes to the high side. He didn't like what was going on there. He had a little shot in the rear there from David Shute. He says, nope, I'm not up for that tonight. Thank you. I want to go to victory lane. I told EJ I was rooting for him tonight. I said, don't let me down. Next week, I'm going to pick Ben Gear for the victory. I pick somebody different every night, you know. Okay, Doug Heffler. Or Helfer, I guess. Michael Pegg to the lead. He hasn't been in the lead for a while. Sandy Curtis with him. EJ DeBoer. Now, Sandy, excellent pusher. I'll tell you what, that could be a deadly combination, those three right there together. And they did put some distance between them and fourth place, Doug Heffler. They can reel them in here and make that about a 6-car pack up in the front. Heffler in number 18 here in fourth place. And he does close up on the tail end, or the tail there of EJ DeBoer. So that does make a 6-car pack in the lead. And they should start to pull away here from 7th place, number 19, Ben Gear. Him and Joel Guy. Joel, another good pusher. And Vincent laying back a little bit here, working with Randolph Richard. Oh, Gumbo. And boy, they are Party Porch going crazy tonight, man. I'm telling you. Yes, sir. Sausage and stuffed jalapenos, boneless chicken thighs, hot sausage, and Cletus's secret barbecue sauce. Michelob Ultra's flying everywhere, folks. Heck yeah, man. I can get there. And then tomorrow morning we'll hear this. Lots of it. Yes, sir.
Oh.
This is the coolest thing I have ever seen.
Michael Pegg still in the lead. Looking for a victory here tonight. As we got about a 6 or 7 car pack there working together. 8 of them. Excuse me. 8 cars working together. If I can get my mouse over here. Last one over there, Joel Guy, number 8. in 8th place, the number 91 of Joel Guy. This is the closest he's been to the front tonight after starting 27th. He's been involved in a couple of those spinners, and I believe he's probably used his reset, no doubt. Trying to hang on to Ben Gear, has lost the draft just a touch. Needs somebody to come up behind him and give him a little bit of a push. But it's about 1.7 seconds from him back to 9th place, Vincent McDowell. Now, Vincent and Randolph Richard can get hooked up together tight there and reel in Joel Guy. That could be a 3-car pack. That will help them catch up to the front pack. The only thing that Joel could wish for right now would be maybe Ben Gear to drag his brake a little and help him out. So Ben, help him out there, buddy. Drag that brake just a touch. Reel old Joel in with you. Going to be 11 laps to go when they get by the green flag. 11 to go. I think we've had like 5 cautions here tonight, folks, which is very unusual for this league. Very. Hey, we got smiley faces. All right. Heck yeah, man. Smiley faces all around. AEF, good job. Hey, tell everybody, make sure they tune in next week, too, because, man, it's going to be a barn burner next week, I think. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Michelob Ultras all the way around for everybody. Is everybody drinking those AEF? Everybody drink Michelob Ultras, or you got some Natty Lights or anything, or got any like margaritas, or anybody drinking like vodka or mixed drinks, whiskey? How about some JD, Jack Daniels? Jack Daniels and Coke? I heard that's pretty good together. I don't know. I don't drink that stuff. I quit drinking a long time ago. Yuck. I'm not criticizing anybody for it. I had some good times drinking, but too old for it anymore. All right, 10 laps to go. Coming to 9 to go this time by. If we can stay green, folks, we got the front 8 here, nose to tail. Joel Guy taking up the 8th place. And it's a long ways back to Vincent McDowell and Randolph Richard. 9th and 10th back here. The number 6 car and the number 89 working together. But they are well over 7 seconds behind the leader. They have lost the draft. Dave Shutt takes his car behind the wall. Yep. And we got 2 cars a lap down. Callum McNichol and Christian Raul. They just went 11th and 12th. They're passing Dave Shute. So 12 cars still on the track. 2 of them a lap down. Michael Pegg coming to take 8 to go this time by. Fuel out of the equation. Nobody needs to stop for fuel. We were worried about Kevin Lee because he stayed out on that last caution. But I think with him being in the draft, that caution helped him out a lot. He's going to be really, really super close on fuel, but I think he can make it. Yeah. Now, if he was in the lead, it might make it a little more interesting out there if he was in the lead, because he'd be using more fuel. Right now, he can run about 3/4 throttle and keep up with them, stay right in the draft. And I'm sure that's what Kevin Lee's doing. Dylan Ray in number 17 there in 6th place. Another one, he started 16th tonight, and he's up to 6th. We got a lap car there in between. Or, no, I'm sorry. No, I'm looking at the wrong one. I apologize. Okay, Ben Gear. Ben Gear started 4th and now running in 7th. Joel Guy started 27th and running in 8th. So Michael Pegg looking to get a win here tonight. But you know that's not the place you want to be at this point in the race, because they're going to pull out and pass you on the last lap. So you just know it, okay? The leader that lead spot right there is not where you want to be. You want to be probably about third. That's where I like to be, about third place. Because then I can pull out me in fourth and pass these guys for the lead. So third place is where you want to be at this point. 6 laps to go, folks. Michael leading 30 laps, looking to try to get victory here tonight. Sandy Curtis also looking. Sandy said he didn't think he'd make it to victory lane here tonight because something always happens. Well, maybe tonight's your night there, Sandy. It's very, very possible. I got my money on EJ. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got my money on EJ this week. Next week I'll pick somebody else. I'm hoping EJ can pull out a victory here tonight. He is, in my opinion, the prime position for this victory. Oh, Michael coming to pit road. What? Wait a minute. What? Wait, what happened? Oh, no. Oh, no. Something happened. His computer crashed or something. Oh, no, Michael. And that threw the caution. Oh, man. Something happened there. You got a black screen or something to Michael. Oh, man. Brian, any news? What happened to Michael? He's had something, computer issue or something there. Dang. Well, Sandy Curtis just led his first lap of the race. We're coming to 4 to go this time by. As the caution is out. I think this is caution number 6, I think. Dang. I don't know what the heck happened to Michael there. It's either he had a black screen or his computer crashed or I don't know. Something serious happened. Because to be at that point in the race, and I know Michael don't like to bring out cautions, something happened that it was out of his control. All right, so now, do we think we see anybody come to pit road here maybe and just top that tank off? Maybe just a splash of gas to make sure they can make it? Because this will be the green-white checker. This will be a green-white checker. Sure, but I think we had some guys. That's good. We may have had some guys that may have come to pit road there. Or they're coming into pit road. Looks like EJ maybe. No, they're faking them. Okay. Yeah, they're not coming in. All right, let me see if I can get EJ up here and talk to him. EJ DeBoer, you got a copy?
I got a copy.
Well, second place for you. What happened to Michael? Any idea? Did you hear anything?
Yeah, his computer froze up on him.
That's what I figured. Doggone it.
Yeah, I did not want that caution to come out.
Yeah, I don't think anybody did. It was going to come down to a fuel mileage race there.
Yeah, those guys behind us didn't. I don't think had enough to make it.
Yeah, I think Kevin Lee, because he didn't pit. I don't think he was going to be awful close, but now he can make it.
They've got 20 laps on their run compared to what we've got.
Yep. Yeah. So, what's the plan now? Are you going to just push Sandy to the win? Are you going to try to hold off those guys, Doug Helfer and Kevin Lee?
Sandy and I we've got to hook up. We have to hook up.
Yep. No other choice.
Those guys behind us have a history of sticking together. So.
Yep. Yeah.
So how's the race been looking up there, guys?
Looking good. This is caution number 6, I do believe, though. Very unusual for you guys to have that many cautions.
Yeah, definitely very unusual.
So, all right, well.
The old Ford Mustang's running good tonight. Brought the paint scheme back out, the one that I've had the best luck with this season. So.
Well, don't forget, I said I put my money on you for the win tonight.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember.
Said, don't let me down. Well,
That's
Michael did get back. He is going to be back on the lead lap. So
Yep. He's going around
that's
right
good.
now to get his laps back.
All right, buddy. Well, you guys, this will be your green, white, checkered. So this will be it. It'll be green the whole way.
Yep, that sure will be. And let's hope to put the old Matrix Ford Mustang up there in victory lane.
Yes, sir. All right, EJ. Good luck out there, brother.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, so EJ looking to get a win, Sandy looking to get a win, but well, I'll tell you what, these guys behind him are all licking their chops too. You got Kevin Lee, Dylan Ray, Ben Gear, Joel Guy, Vincent McDowell, Gumbo sitting in 9th right now, and Callum McNichol back on the lead lap. He'll be restarting 10th. So everybody, 12 cars, and they'll all be on the lead lap. Oh, who's this? Daniel Lewis. Okay, PC locked up. Yeah, I know. Dang, man. You have to quit drinking 2. Used to drink Crown and water. Oh, yeah. Had $400 water bill. What? That's a lot of Crown and water. Cletus likes that Fireball and sometimes pickle shots. What the heck's a pickle shot? That's something new to me. I never heard of that. Fireball's pretty good, though. All right, lights are out, folks. We're going back green. Going to be, well, when they go across the line, it'll be 2 laps to go. Be green, white, checkered. Yeah, it's a bummer, Michael. I got it back going. So, but he's going to be at the tail end of the lead lap when they get him around here. And he's running full bore here. I don't know. This might. And he's running full bore. I don't know. Is he gonna? He's gonna have to slow up before they get there. Isn't he? No. Wow, I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work. Anyhow, they're coming around to get the checkered flag here. Or, excuse me, the green, white, checkered. Pace car looking to head to pit road. Well, it will be the final time. That's the final time we'll see pace car on pit. Oh, wait a minute, I can't get it out. The pace car on the track. Michael catches up to the rear of the field. 12 cars all together. Green flag is back in the air. And that's the last time we'll see it fly. EJ outside. Big push by Kevin Lee. We've seen Kevin Lee be a good pusher. And boy, I'll tell you, he is all over the back bumper of that car. But I'm not. Yeah, and Gear's up there with him. I'm not going to count out. What's his name here? Doug Heffler or Helfer. I keep saying Heffler. It's Helfer. Doug Helfer. High side, Ben Gear. Can he do it? Looking for more help. All he's got is Vincent McDowell up there with them right now. They need a couple more guys. Going to be 1 to go this time by EJ DeBoer in the lead. My money's on EJ tonight. Kevin Lee's going to push him to the win, or is he going to duck out him and Sandy? What's going to happen here? Boy, I don't know about you guys. I paid for the whole seat, and I'm sitting on the edge of mine. Here we go. Final lap, folks. This is it for all the money. EJ DeBoer looking to get a win here tonight. He's led 21 laps, so make 22 with the victory. Coming out of turn 4 for the final time. Anybody looking to go by him? Doesn't look like it. Kevin Lee going to stay there, push him to the win. He pulls out the last second in the tri-oval. Is it going to be enough? And Kevin Lee does it. Holy smokes, he gets a win here tonight at Talladega. How many times have we seen him do that slingshot move Oh my goodness! I'm telling you, wish we could get him in here to talk to him. Golly, man, that would be so awesome if we could talk to him. Well, congratulations to Kevin Lee, and folks, we'll get these guys up here in just a minute. I got a few of them in here we can talk to. So give me a minute here. We can talk to Gumbo. Let's see, we can talk to EJ. We can talk to Sandy. So, wow. What a finish there, guys. EJ, wow.
Yeah.
What? How many times has Kevin Lee done that slingshot move on you?
Way too many to me.
Okay, and I'm going to say this, and I'm not as experienced as you guys are, but because it's been a long time since I've raced. But being in that lead spot, maybe you'll agree with me or maybe you won't, is not where you want to be.
You absolutely don't want to be in the lead spot. I knew I was toast. I was dragging my brake trying to keep him on my bumper.
Yeah.
So that way he couldn't get that slingshot, but he did a perfect job of executing that.
He sure did.
I mean, I did what I could, drug it just a little bit, trying to keep him on it.
Well, second place for you tonight, brother. I know my money was on you. Next week, maybe you'll pull out the win. But next week, I'm going for Ben Gear. Sorry.
Yeah, that's good. I so wanted it. I mean, it was there. It was there.
Yeah.
I knew I was a sitting duck. There's not really a lot I can do with it other than to just try and keep him on my bumper and not allow him to swing out.
Yeah. Well, things changed a lot tonight with the cautions and everything. Unusual amount, like 6 cautions, I think you guys had. So it was a lot of things changed, and the fuel mileage coming down to the end there. Guys were close. Kevin Lee, we were with that caution. We knew that put him in the window to make it.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely. He wouldn't have been able to have made that had the caution not come out.
Right.
I mean, we were, myself, Peg and Sandy were talking there. We had to keep the pace speed up there. The pace of the race up to try and get them to burn the most fuel.
Oh, sure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, second place for you, though. I mean, are you happy with that so far? I mean, it is what it is that he passed you,
Oh, yeah, Kevin.
But,
so many times that's happened to me with him making that move. And,
he's good at it.
There'll be a time when paybacks, when I make that same move on him.
Yeah. Well, he's good at it, man. I'm telling you, I've seen him do it a couple times now. So, well, who you got to thank for your second place then?
Number one, Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. First out him, we wouldn't be here and we wouldn't be able to do the things that we have available to us to do. So much thanks there. Thanks to my wife, Emily, my son, Evan, his girlfriend, Donna, my son in the Army. Shout out to you over there. Ethan, congratulations on your promotion. Just a shout out to the team. Our team does so well hooking up, running together. All of the guys, we just, those cautions come out, but we have those breakaways. But again, just teamwork. And then also up there in the booth to you, Rudy. I see Dwayne's not here tonight, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. He didn't make it.
That's all good. But a big shout out to you too. And I always love going back and watching the broadcast.
Very good. Okay, EJ. We'll catch you next week. Congratulations on second.
Yes, thank you.
All right, third place, Sandy Curtis. Sandy, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, maybe it wasn't tonight for you to be in victory lane, but third place. And did you think about going with Kevin on that one, or did you even think he was going to do that, or did you have a feeling he was going to do it?
Well, I figured Kevin's going to definitely go to the outside.
Yeah.
I mean, there was only 3 of us there in contention, right? The rest of the pack was too far back. I waited for Kevin to go out, and then suddenly I just kind of got that little bit more speed. And I go, well, I'll shoot for the middle. But nah, those guys had it for sure. Even when Kevin pulled out, he still had like another car and a half length. If I was close enough, I would have pushed EJ. But like I say, I wasn't close enough to touch anybody's bumper.
Yeah. Well, 6 cautions tonight. I mean, I know, that kind of changed the whole complexion of the race, but it was still interesting, even though, you guys come down to the end there. It was like, before that last caution, it looked like it was going to come out to be a fuel mileage race. And I I was pretty sure Kevin Lee wasn't going to make it, but with that caution, that last one, it gave him enough to make it. It was real close, I'm sure. But were you okay with fuel?
Oh yeah, we all stopped and just took
Yeah.
that little splash. But even at that time, where we're going to take that splash, I was like, well, I don't know. I mean, shut the car
Right.
off down the backstretch there. We're going to have enough to make it. It's going to be tight, but we're going to make it. But
Oh yeah, right.
better
yeah.
be safe than sorry.
That's right. That's right. All right.
My
Well,
luck's been going like we talked earlier. I mean, the best I've had is a top 10 in a long time here. So
yeah,
I'm happy with this. I'm
good.
happy with
Very
the
good.
finish finally.
Heck yeah, man. We'll come back next week and maybe get it better, So
Well, I'm here every week, so
Yeah.
it's my second home.
yeah, I know. I know the feeling. All right. Congratulations there on third place, Sandy. Anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my wife Sandy for giving me the time to come down here, and
Oh, wait a minute. Your wife's name's Sandy?
yeah, there's a whole story behind it, brother.
Sandy and Sandy. Okay.
Well, no, my name's not actually Sandy. It's just what I got registered in the system. She bought me
Oh,
a
okay.
racing seat, and it came with 3 months iRacing, but everything was registered in her name. So
Oh.
I've been racing like that for the last 5 years under her name.
Oh my God. Oh God. Okay. All right. Anybody else you want to thank?
My kids, Brianna, Julia, Brianna's husband, Daniel, my little granddaughter, Emily. I'm sorry, not Emily. That's my dog. Elena, and my 2 dogs, Emily and London. But and you guys up in the booth, and Michael Pegg to put up all these great races, and all my teammates.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. All right. Well, thanks for talking with us there, and hopefully maybe you can get a victory next week, man. It'd be awesome to see you in victory lane, Sandy. Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. Have a good weekend, man.
You too. All right. Well, shout out to Daniel Lewis there in chat, giving us a shout out saying enjoyed the broadcast. I'm glad you did, brother. There, give us a thumbs up. Yeah, and subscribe if it's your first time here. So, but we did catch up with Randolph Richard. Gumbo, 6th place for you tonight. Boy, it was looking kind of bleak earlier in the night. What happened there at the end? That man, you got a shot to get up there for a win, but wasn't going to be tonight, was it?
No, I thought I would never get up there. I had a few issues, and finally I got there, and Michael Pegg said, we're going to go, and a few cars got in the way, and that's about all I can do.
Yep. Party porch pretty wild tonight.
Oh, yeah, they were bringing pickle shots. They got all kinds of stuff.
What the heck is a pickle shot?
Oh, I don't know. It's like some kind of pickle juice with alcohol in it.
Okay, I'll take your word on it. I just never heard of it. So, well, anybody you want to give a shout out to tonight?
Oh, yeah, I'd like to thank Michael Pegg for what he does, and BK Brian, he does all the stats, and you, Rudy, for what you do, and my sponsors, Cajun Outboards and Briggs and Stratton, that sponsor me. So
very good, brother. All right. Well, congratulations again on 6th place, and we'll catch you next week then, Randolph. Shout out to the party porch tonight, folks.
Yep.
All right. All right. Well, let's run down through the final results here, folks, and we will get the heck out of here. Let's see if I can remember how the heck to do this. Oh, my God, I don't remember how to do this. Okay. Anyhow, Kevin Lee coming home with the win. E.J. DeBoer in 2nd. Sandy Curtis finishing 3rd. Doug Helfer in 4th place. Dylan Ray 5th. Randolph Richard Gumbo there finishing in 6th place. Christian Raul will finish 7th. Michael Pegg 8th. Vincent McDowell 9th. And Joel Guy, your top 10. Ben Gear finishing 11th. Callum McNichol 12th, David Shute 13th, Chase Rockford 14th, Mike Babinchak 15th, Roger Buff Sr. in 16th, David Collins in 17th, John Hudson 18th, Wade Palmer 19th, Kim Krause tops out the 20th spot, David Burton 21st, Blake Dorney 22nd, Facundo Ledesma in 23rd, Pat Matthew 24th, William Robbins in 25th, and Dylan Robbins in 26th, and that rounds out the field. All right. Well, thanks for watching tonight, folks. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe if it's your first time here. And until next time, stay safe and have a good night.